Hello history buffs, you are back with Legions of Caesar, and today is a very exciting day for all the Total War fans out there, because today is the brand new release of the Total War 3 Kingdoms. Now I've been very excited for this game, and I was a bit gutted when they pushed back the initial release. I mean, any Total War fan wants to go back to a new Total War, right? And especially since it's a new historical one in a completely new era, so it should be very different to any of the previous ones that we've played before. And the videos I've watched about the game have made it look very cool, especially the romance mode when you can do the duels with the generals. That looks like quite a cool feature. I hope that works well, and a lot of exciting new features. So I wanted to do something a little bit differently today. I wanted to play this one live so you could get all my first impressions while I was playing the game. And I wanted to do that on a multiplayer battle and continue the online noob series, but unfortunately I couldn't find anyone to match with, so I thought the next best thing would be to do a historical battle. So less of me, let's get straight into the action. Okay, so this is the Battle of Xinjiang, and I'm quite excited for this one as well, because Cao Cao was my favourite character in a game which came out ages ago. It was a very long time ago, like 2000, something like that probably. I was probably 10, 11 when it came out. It was called Kessen 2. Kessen 1 was great, Kessen 2 was good as well, and Cao Cao was my main boy in Kessen 2. So, Battle of Xinjiang, 190 AD, the coalition against Dong Zhao, formed of disparate and disunited warlords, yet fused by a common enemy, is hesitant, doing nothing as the tyrant migrates his court west to Chang'an. Cao Cao, frustrated by this inaction, yet unable to rally many to his cause, marches from, Zhuangzhou. He senses the opportunities to stop Dong Zhao before he solidifies power, and so confronts Dong Zhao's forces, led by Zhu Rong, along the banks of the Bian River. Cao Cao lacks the support of the coalition and faces a well-seasoned army, but knows that someone must try to stop the tyrant's unchecked rise to power. If it must be him, so be it. So this is going to be played in romance mode as well, which I'm quite looking forward to. I want to see some duels, I want to see some cool action, I want to see how this romance mode actually pans out in this new game. So, Battle of Xinjiang, let's give it a go.
The coalition is nothing more than empty words now, Lord Cao Cao. If China is to know order, you must make it so. Across the Bian River, Zhu Rong arrays his armies against you. His men are well trained and ready for war. Your men have not been so weathered by war, but you must nevertheless rise above to see victory.
Alright, so we've got some raw recruits then in Cao Cao's army against Zhu Rong's seasoned vets.
The coalition does nothing, and so I must act. The tyrant fields a larger army, stronger perhaps. But there are few options. He must be opposed. I have sent for reinforcements, but am uncertain whether that aid will come. All the same, we must hold against the tyrant's onslaught. If we persevere, and if reinforcements arrive, then we may have hope. Do not let it be said that Cao Cao did not try to hold back the chaos. Let it be said that I fought to restore order.
And I will restore order. Alright, so first things first, I'll tell you what, this is one good looking game. Right, so light axe infantry, glaive and bow infantry. Alright, well, I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. I'm just going to pause this, because this is all very new to me. I don't really know what's going on. But look at that. That is beautiful. I'm a big fan of this artwork. Well done, guys at CA. And that sky. It's a bit of a shame to fight on a day like this, isn't it? Alright, so let's have a look at some troops. Over here, we have... Who we got? These are my yellow dragons. The light axe infantry. Just a rectangular shield and an axe. Who we got here? These guys look pretty badass. They definitely look harder than the other guys. Oh, go on, guys. Some poor some poor facial hair. I'm not a big fan of that. These are the Azure Dragons, heavy glaive and bow infantry. I do like that glaive they have. That's very cool. Over here we have some medium sword infantry, some saber infantry. Same again there. And we have our heavy spear infantry. Let's get these guys stuck into some cav, if possible. Some crossbows. Some archers. And also some more archers. And then the cool stuff. I want to check out the big man last. So here we have Quan He, who is a champion. Do you know what that means? Best used to engage enemy generals. So this guy is going to be gonna get stuck in with some general action. What do these mean? Ignore forest penalties, melee attack. Okay, cool. So they have some extra bonuses as well. Chu Lang is a sentinel. That means holding a choke point for a long period of time. Okay. And the main man, Cao Cao. He is a commander. Excels at inspiring friendly troops, but weaker in melee. Best groups with retinues of melee cavalry. Okay. Alright, so this guy, Cao Cao has a massive range of influence, so want to get him in the middle, certainly. What on earth is those red things on these guys? Threat low. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that is. That's new. Alright, cool. Anyway, so looks like we are going to contest a river crossing by the looks of it. So how do we group these guys in the same way that we did before? To a group? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I guess like these three just belong to Cao Cao, I guess, and the same for everyone else. Alright, so saber infantry, roll front line. This is new stuff. Roll all-rounder, good against mounted, has range weapon. Roll assault, good charge, good charge. What else we got? Heavy crossbowman, anti-cav. Alright, so anyway, these guys are front row troops, as are the spearmen. You guys are going to go in a group. Here we have 3 units of range guys, going to get you in a group. And then these guys, actually these guys are going to join them in a group just because they also have a range weapon. You're going to be fire at will, take Skirmish Shred off. Loose. Loose formation's back. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's going back to some pretty old school Total Wars there. And then we're going to have 2 units of Yellow Dragons, my light axe infantry. They're going to go and get stuck in if required. Alright then, so front line. I quite like this particular. It gives you like a full box rather than individual placements. I think that's quite nice because I mean, like in warfare, it's not going to be so rigid as it generally is portrayed. Right, so range units behind them. We're going to have the frontline units here. What's the range like on these guys actually? Oh, it's a pretty decent. Alright, so these guys will probably start firing from here. 3 generals. Gonna get you guys stuck in there. Champion, Jewel. Alright, this is the thing that I want to see the most, really. Jewel. Out of range. Cool. Right, let's get you going over there as quickly as possible. Want to make sure you guys are all running. Alright, let's crack on, shall we? Everybody start sprinting. I like the way that the infantry are moving out of the way of the cav, rather than the cav just going straight through. That's pretty cool. That's different to previous games as well. These guys have probably stopped sprinting, actually. Getting a bit too ahead of themselves. Sod it. I'm sending him in. He's going completely on his own. He's going to get stuck in. Right, where is my front line? Could do you guys approaching sooner.
March quickly!
So who we got? Is there one that's not a champion? Alright, neither of them are champions. Alright, dueling! Come on! Who's my guy? Quan He.
Your words are as pathetic as you are!
Go on, Quan He. Well, at the moment, they're going running straight past each other. Let's come back to that. Let's just try and make sure this is all in check. Probably do with the guys coming forward a bit. And in fact, my attempt at contesting the river crossing has completely failed, so that's good news. Spears, start focusing on the side.
Does battle wear you out?
As well. And what's going on over here? Oh, now it's going off. Alright. So now they're going at it 1-1. Looks like my guy's winning. He's starting to do quite well.
Yellow dragons!
Axe infantry stuck in. Do we have any more archers? Crossbow load, yes. Focusing fire on those guys. Have you guys already run out of trouble melee? Ooh, start focusing there as well.
Kill them! Come on! Surely you can do better! I dearly hope your blade is sharper than your
Whoa,
wit!
go on, he. What's going on? Why are you not dying? You were doing really well before. Oh, it looks like I am starting to struggle a little bit, which is not the result that I wanted.
Dragons of the East! To battle!
I do like the range that these archers have. These guys are awesome. No, why are you running over there? Come back, come back, come back. Battle the enemy army until cavalry reinforcement. Oh, Quan He! Quan He's dead. Ah, oh, poor guy. Hang on, let's just pull it. Poor little fella. He was a champion. I was hoping he was going to do well. I probably ignored his battle quite a bit. But, unfortunately, for my guy, look at his little face. Poor guy. Alright, so, the dual tactic that I had didn't seem to have worked out too well. What are these little dots? I'm not sure what they are. Ah, poor guy. Alright, anyway. Front lines are... Well, my front line is collapsing somewhat. But my archers are doing excellently. Let's bring South forward. Put this on play again. And let's get these generals moving around a little.
Attend! The time has come!
These guys now.
Master!
They run out of ammo? Alright, they have done. Alright, well the archers don't have much ammo on this game. That's new. They've all stopped firing. Cracking. Who's this? South is now been attacked. Don't want that to happen.
Stand ready!
These guys are my only archers left. I could do them not dying right now. That'd be nice.
Knocked and ready! Arrows! Hurry! Move! Dragon archers! Swords drawn! Kill them!
What have you got? Passive buff, passive buff. Right, so South definitely needs to stay alive.
Feel yourself!
Bring these guys back. Let's start to regroup a little bit. You guys have run out of ammo. So just need to get stuck in, definitely.
Spearmen attend! Do not relent! To attention! Run! Take heed, warriors!
Why does the symbol keep changing? It's confusing me a little bit. I'm not entirely sure who's fighting who and what's going on.
Take heed,
What does that mean?
warriors!
Oh, so that must mean the buff? So these guys get... Oh, I think these guys get unbuffed. Right, okay.
Enduring as the earth! The time has come!
Knocking down enemy generals. Knocking down enemy generals. Let's do some more. And this is going exceptionally badly now. The enemy cavalry on its way. I am very nearly done. Oh, no. These start charging in then. Use their life as long as possible. They're routed. Nice house out. What's that mean? Tip buff. Tip buff. Okay. Lang is involved in single combat. And he's going over here. Let's check this out. Oh, that's a cracking start for me. Come on, son, he knocked him off his horse. Well, they look pretty similar and they're dressed the same. Right, let's pick that up in a second. Go on, south. Any more troops? Any more troops? Anyone else? Whoa, who are these guys? Where did these guys come from? Right, let's get these guys stuck in as quickly as possible.
Stand ready!
South's still alive. These axemen doing okay. Have to get South out of here. It's pretty sharpish though. You, whoever you are, you need to calm down. Definitely don't need you sprinting. And try and run off those archers, that'd be great. South's now taking arrow damage, just get him out there.
Take heed, warriors! Attack! The time has come! Make ready! Move!
I can't have a straight line. How this works, that's a lot nicer than before. It's quite annoying to draw those out in the previous game.
Children of the dragon!
These dragons are going to go very soon. South's going to run away.
Go!
Alright, so what have we actually got in terms of soldiers? These guys are all stopped running.
Get moving!
Kui Lang has merged victorious. Huzzah. And he died immediately afterwards. Right, so I'm quite upset with the amount of ammunition that the archers had. Those guys definitely ran out of ammo much faster than I was expecting. Right then, so what have we got? Roll anti-cavalry. Not got any cavalry. Well, the enemy hasn't got any cavalry anyway, so it's not making a difference. Let's get my general just to get rid of these archers, because they're being a nuisance for me. And, if I'm not mistaken, huzzah! More troops. Alright, so these guys can now all come back and chill a little bit. Because I am not in any rush any longer. Oh, it looks like they've got some cavalry coming quite quickly on this flank. Alright, so I need to start moving around. Gotta be honest, this game it looks fantastic, if nothing else. The graphics on it and the way that these, like the arrows are, and the way that the shift rolls work are much nicer and smoother than the previous game, so got to give CA props for that at least. So roll flanking, mounted lancer militia, spear cavalry. They've had 2 units of cavalry just run straight into my spearmen, so that's great news for me. Means my other 3 cav can take on 1 unit of cav, so this should all work pretty fine, pretty well in my favour. These guys start flanking round. Where are those guys going? Oh, I'm missing something on this. Are they going to some sort of victory point or something? I don't know. What's going on here?
At the ready.
What's he? Champion. Alright, so I don't want to duel with the champion. What's this guy? Vanguard. So I was breaking through enemy troops. However, weaker against other generals.
Take heed, warriors! Spears to hand! Take heed, warriors! Kill them! Stand ready!
They've got a vanguard.
Go, go, go!
Duel has not necessarily worked out so well for me so far.
Do not relent! Spears ready!
Bring these guys back.
Still yourselves! Sword drawn!
New front line.
Ready to raid! Charge! At the ready! Unleash fury!
Ah, balls. I lost one calf. That's quite frustrating. So where are those guys going? I really feel like I've missed something. These guys are all running away and they're going somewhere that I should know about.
Attend! No, no mercy! Swordsman! At the ready! Attend! Move! Move! Cavalry! Stand ready! Take heed,
There's
warriors!
archers.
Swordsman, ready! To battle! Horsemen!
Let's start to flank around these guys.
The time has come! Attack! Spears! Fight!
Right, so that pocket is now closed. So, looking at the remaining enemy forces, they're all over there. And for some reason, they all seem to be going in one direction, which I don't understand where they're actually going to. I'll start to take my army over anyway.
Stand ready! Prepare!
So, broken. So these guys are the ones who are now gone completely. And he could come back. These guys could rally. By the looks of it.
Ready!
I think that's how that works.
Get moving!
Alright, let's speed this a little bit. Their units have now just disappeared from the map. So if I'm supposed to defeat all their guys in battle, where are they now all going? They're all disappeared. Where are they going? Did it say that I was supposed to stop them from leaving the field? Was that the goal? I'm sure it just said just to beat them. Yeah, defeat the enemy remaining forces. Didn't say they're gonna piss off first. Oh, hang on. Looks like they might be turning around. So units rallied and waiting for new orders. Alright. Get back in the fray. It's time. Right, so I should probably start fast forwarding this now. Well, no, run button. Right, you guys need to start running. You and you need to start running as well.
Prepare! Swords at the ready! The time has
Hopefully I now have a cavalry advantage. Get these guys on the flank. Generals in the middle again. What are you? You're a champion, so I want you to get stuck into a general. You're vanguard, which means you just to charge into the enemy. This is very nice. I do like these graphics here. That looks fantastic. Oh, I didn't notice the flags still remaining in the air. Look at that, you can see them all planted. It's quite cool. It kind of makes me think of like a Roman or a Napoleonic eagle standard, actually. Guys fighting for them. Right, so what have we got? We have some medium sword infantry. Oh no, all disappearing now. medium spear infantry, light axe infantry. So it looks like 5 units of infantry. Oh, we do have time, not too bad. Okay, so 5 units of infantry against my 4.
Spears ready! March out! Cavalrymen!
Ready to ride? With speed!
Ready! With speed!
To attention!
Right, so bringing my vanguard deployment guide towards the front, bringing my champion towards the front. Want to just try and get him stuck into their general as quickly as possible. Throw you in. Let's get these cav flanking. And they've stopped. I definitely need to turn foliage off. Hide foliage. Not. Yes. Alright, I can actually see what's going on now. Alright, so it looks like the enemy aren't coming to me. So if you can't take Mohammed to the mountain... Oh, they are! Alright, now their chance. Let's get stuck in. I want you guys to get stuck into that.
Destroy them! Strike!
But it looks like they have 3 generals.
Prepare!
Good news.
Double time! Faster! March at the double!
Right, let's get you dueling with... Doesn't want to duel? Oh, what? No one said that was an option.
Run! Make ready! Faster!
To attention! Enduring as the earth!
Take heed, warriors! Charge! To battle! Destroy them!
Alright, so... Now I managed to flank round them with our remaining cav. Everybody's fighting. It does look nice, but I mean, like, there's something about seeing like some lizard men.
Cavalry! To attention! March at the double!
That was also pretty cool.
Unleash fury! Spears to
Oh, it looks like I'm starting to win on the right as well, actually.
Spearmen!
Oh,
Swords!
collapsing them on the left.
Blades,
2
prepare!
units and cav left. Oh, looks like they're falling apart now.
Horses!
Cav start chasing them down. Victory! Ha ha ha! Victory! In the first battle, in the Battle of... can't remember the name of it now. But Pyrrhic victory. So, not too bad. End battle. I wonder if we're going to see some kills. So, 99 for my... doesn't say. That seems... that doesn't seem great, does it? You would have thought that you could just hover over the unit cards and you see what the units are. Alright, so... no idea what these guys are. Haven't played the game enough, so... I know these guys were the glaive and bow infantry, so they got 169, so they did very well. And, yeah. Absolutely no idea what they had, but these guys look pretty cool. So there we are. That was the historic battle. So that was my very first battle on Three Kingdoms, and I have to say, this game looks fantastic. The map, the mountains, the sky, the river, everything about the actual terrain and the map looked brilliant. So that is a big thumbs up from CA. I like the new mechanics, the way that the arrow moves when you're drawing out troop movements. I like the way that you no longer see each individual soldier as a neat little row, because of course that's not how these guys are going to be set up. I love that the guys are holding the flags and they were planted in the ground with the dead bodies. I think I said in the video that kind of reminds me of the eagle standards that the Romans had and the standards that the troops had in Napoleon's army, which meant so much to the guys. So that was fantastic. The dueling seemed to be a bit of a letdown. I didn't really get the point of it. It just seemed to be more of a distraction than anything else. Might be just because I lost them, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out in the game. I hope that's going to be a cool feature, because that's one that I was kind of looking forward to, but didn't really seem to be too great to me on the first impression. But guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. There's going to be a lot more Three Kingdoms videos coming up, and I'm also going to be diving into some new games very soon as well. So I want all social media for you to follow, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is you got to do. This is Legions of Caesar, and I'll see you again next time.